Hey guys, what's up? This is Nefis here and welcome to my third ESO cooking video. If you guys aren't familiar with my ESO cooking videos, it's basically we take a recipe from the Elder Scrolls Online and cook it in real life. And our first two videos were on the Blacklight Oxen Meatballs and the Mint Mud Crab Mojito. If you guys want to check those videos out, make sure to check out the links below in the description. And today we're going to be making the crispy pumpkin snack skewer, whatever it's called. You guys wanted a holiday event recipe from the ESO, and this recipe in particular is from the Witches Festival that takes place annually in ESO around Halloween time. So it's going to be a very, very simple recipe to make. We're going to have some potatoes, pumpkin, well in this case it's zucchini squash, and for those of you who are saying, hey, that's not a pumpkin, that's just squash. Well, a pumpkin, a traditional orange round pumpkin, is actually a member of the squash family, so we have some leeway here. And I know the recipe in the game calls for small game, however the nearby stores were out of rabbit, so I instead went with a cut of lamb leg. So why did I go with lamb? Because rabbit meat, if any of you have eaten before, rabbit meat's it has a very unique scent when it's being cooked. Same for lamb. And this texture is a little similar, not exactly the same, so that's why I went with the lamb. And surprisingly, as you'll see by the end, the food actually turned out really well. Really surprised by how well it turned out, and really delicious. So let's get started. So again, we're gonna have some potatoes. You want a certain kind of potato that's not, you don't want those round ones that you would use like in a crock pot or something like that. You want an actual potato, and we're gonna peel this potato like Mama Baba taught us how to peel potatoes, and we're gonna speed this up here. And for the squash here, we're gonna, I mean, it's up to you on how thick you want it. I recommend like medium to very thick, because if you cut it too thin just like this, it might not come out right. Now, we have a few choices in regards to how we're going to prepare the zucchini and the potato slices. So one way you can do it traditionally, just fry up the potato and, you know, kind of make them like potato fries or close to chips. Instead of, you know, using a skewer and putting them on the fire or on the grill, we're going to be using an air fryer instead for definitely the potatoes. You can definitely use the frying pan or the air fryer for the zucchini, and we'll do it both ways just to show you guys what it's like. And if you don't have an air fryer yet, get one. It will change your life. Now for those of you who don't have an air fryer or something, you can put either the zucchini or the potato on the pan or in a fryer, something like that. The trick with the zucchini here is you want to put it in the flour. You don't want to bind it with egg after you dip it in flour, because that'll make the zucchini squash a bit more soggier. And it's already really moist. There's a lot of moisture, a lot of water. You don't want to make it soggier. The whole point of this recipe is to make things crispy, and you don't want to overcook the zucchini squash either, or just squash in general, otherwise the middle will start falling out and you can't put it through a skewer. And at about 13 to 15 minutes into the air fryer time for the potatoes, you can pull them out and they'll be good to go. They're crispy enough to be, well, put through the skewer and not fall apart or break apart. So that's pretty much it. And here we're just gonna slice up the leg of lamb into 4 good, decent sized portions for each skewer. And we're gonna only be making 2 skewers today. And that's pretty much it regarding lamb. It's a very easy meat to prepare. There's nothing exquisite you need to prepare, just salt and pepper should be fine. And that's pretty much it. Very, very simple meat, very easy meat, and very delicious if you cook it right. And just like a puzzle, we're gonna put everything together. Potato, meat, or whatever order you want. And everything came out very, very nicely. The potatoes were crispy. The zucchini squash, it was a little soft in the middle, but the skin of it was very crispy. And the lamb itself, delicious. It paired so well with the salted potato and the crispy zucchini squash that I was actually very impressed by the end result. I wasn't expecting it to be that tasty, as you'll see here.